like a Hellcat.
And we are back. Short little recap before we head into the second period of the game. Goals, 0 for Arizona, 1 for Tampa Bay. Shots, 12 for Arizona and 11 for Tampa Bay. 15 hits by Arizona for 5 by Tampa Bay. Arizona has more time on attack, more passing percentage, no penalty minutes, 0 for 1 on the power play. They're about to be 0 for 2 unless they can score within 6 seconds of this first drop of the second period. They've won 10-5 face-offs, no breakaways yet, and no shorthanded goals. You guys ready? They're losing in passing percentage, my bad, 79% to 83, but they're winning in everything else besides the goals. So let's start this going on. Second period start. Look at all these fans in the beautiful arena of Tampa Bay watching their team win 1-0 right now. Schuster in the box. Hansel versus Boyle. Hansel wins it up to Ekman Larson, who's going to carry it across, and Schuster's out of the box now. Ekman Larson passes it up, shoots, saved by Bishop. Big save there. Could have been a goal as soon as they come out, but they're giving the puck away. Oh, Strawman almost gave the puck away in their own zone. He carries it back up to Boyle, though, who passes it up to Schuster, who carries it across. He's could have split the defense, but gave it to Druin, who got leveled. He should have skated it and shot by himself. Hansel trying to be a team player, but he gave the puck away. Strawman picks it up to Druin, back to Strawman, up to Stamkos, who gets hit off the puck by Hansel, who causes an offsides. Puck has to cross the blue line before the player, Hansel. You should know this. Gordon versus Johnson. Mikulek up to Grossman, who's going to carry it in. Carry it around up to back to Grossman, who tried to throw it in front but gave it up. Oh! Downey to Grossman, but Grossman misses the one-timer. What a almost good play there. Grossman tried to get it, but it gets checked off the puck. Kucherov. Johnson. Johnson's going to carry through the neutral zone across. Left, right, deep. Poke checks. Good play. Mikulek. Garrison. Grossman with it. Grossman up to Martin Hook. Oh, Martin Hook gets hit off the puck, but Garrison picks it up. Up to Johnson, up to Palat. Palat's going to carry it across the zone. He's going to cape it, or he's going to stop. Left, right, he's going to pass up to Stamkos, who takes a slap shot, but it's blocked. Good save by Mikulek. Oh, and they score! 2-0. Andre Palat with his second goal of the game. That was beautiful. Let's watch that replay. Stamkos and Callahan. Stamkos picked it up. He could have shot here. Had the clear lane goal, but gave it to Palat for his second goal of the game. 1 goal in the first, 1 goal in the second so far. Starting this period off sharp. Tampa Bay up 2-0. Can the Arizona Coyotes come back? Vermette versus Stamkos. Vermette wins the face up to Ekman Larson, who's going to give it to Domi, who carries it across the line. Domi seems a bit scared to shoot the puck. Oh, but it's a save by Bishop. Back to Bacher. Oh, misses the net. Druin picks it up. Who's going to skate up to Callahan. Callahan to Stamkos, who's going to dump it in deep, who got leveled into the boards there. And net comes off the hinges. We're going to have a face-off. Hansel versus Filppula. Filppula wins it up to Strawman to Hedman. Oh, it gets poke check. Here we go. Duclair all by himself. Oh, but he's going to stop. He's going to stop circle again. He's going to throw it in front. Oh, to Hansel, who gets a weak backhand, though. Duclair thought he had the speed, but he couldn't get past the defenseman. Didn't have much of a choice but to pass. So Strawman takes a blistering slap shot, but saved by Smith. Mesnikov versus Richardson. Richardson wins it. Up to Doan, and Doan goes across the neutral zone, dumps it in deep, but gets checked, tries to go in deep. Schuster pressures her. Schuster gives away to Doan, to Chupatura. Oh, but hits off the puck, pick back to Richardson and up to Stone. Richardson, Stone carries it. Oh, shot down, saved by Bishop. There was an empty net, and Bishop comes across with a pad save. He's using his height advantage to help him there. Shane Doan, the captain of the team, should have had a goal though. That is unbelievable. It's still 2-0 thanks to Bishop right there. Stamkos versus Vermette, and Vermette wins it to Dalibek, to Elliott. Bodker with a shot saved by Bishop, who's going to cover it for a face-off. Vermette and Stamkos. Can Vermette win again? Puck drops now, and Vermette ties him up. Bodker to Elliott, Elliott to Dalibek, who gives it to Domi, back to Dalibek, who shows save. Bishop covered for face-off. Ain't nobody covering Bishop's sight, so he can see that puck clearly. Another face-off of Vermette and Stamkos. 2-0 in this offensive zone. Can he win again? 3-0 in the offensive zone. Dalibek to Domi. Domi, try to get it across, but Carl intercepts it up to Druin to Callahan. Callahan carries it through the blue line, does a little toe drag back to Druin. Druin's going to pick it up. Had the clear pass, but he decided to try and shoot from behind the net. What were they thinking? He had the clear pass across the net for a one-timer. Could have been a goal. Vermette with a shot blocked by Garrison. Garrison up to Druin. Druin down to Callahan, who toe drags but misses a dump in deep, and Elliott picks it up, goes around behind the net, up to Dalibek, up to Vermette. Vermette's going to carry it across the neutral zone, up to Ryder, who carries it across the blue line. Ryder should just shoot here. He's carrying it. Elliott, clear shot, gets checked. Duclair with the puck. Takes a shot blocked by Elliott. Kucherov takes the rebound off of Elliott's shin, blocked his own teammate. Elliott had a clear shot. Should have shot, so Duclair carries it across the blue line and passes to Hansel, who passes it. Oh, save! Ryder had a good shot. Save Bishop to Stone. Duclair with a block shot by Carl. Kucherov carries it across his neutral zone into the blue line, dumps it in deep. Arizona gave it a plot. Duclair carries the puck, passes up to Hansel, up to Ryder, but misses it, and Ryder gets off for an icing. Ryder's going to have to get back on the ice because he missed that pass. Richardson, Filppula. Richardson wins. Ekman Larson carries it to Duclair. Oh, blocked pass, but Duclair gets it back into the neutral zone, carries it across into the blue line, dumps it in deep. Ryder picks it up. Ryder carries it, pass in front. Duclair with a shot. Blocker saved by Bishop. That should have been a goal. Maybe they'll show the replay real quick of that shot. Should have been a goal, but no. Duclair with the shot, almost big save. Duclair is sitting there wondering how that did not go in, just as everybody else's, because that should have been the puck deep inside the back of the net. Mikulek, Grossman, Chipchura. Oh, save! Actually went wide. They are doing quite well in the offensive zone wins, as well as the defensive zone wins for the Coyotes, but they just can't seem to goal. Good shot by Chipchura, saved by Bishop, who covers it for a face-off. Gordon versus Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov really needs to win this defensive zone face-off here, and he does. Strawman dumps it deep into the zone, and it's going to go all the way down into the defensive zone for Coyotes, who pick up the puck. Gordon gets it. Oh, intercepted by Nemesnikov, up to Brown, shoots. Oh, save Smith. Brown kicks it in front of the net, but it's intercepted by Gordon, up to Downey, who passes up to Martin Hook, who carries it across the blue line, holds the puck. Is he going to shoot? No, shoot. Oh, pass. Save. He should have took the shot. Gordon gets it back to Martin Hook, who gets poke checked when he tries to pass it up to Downey. Downey. Oh, shot wide of the net. Hedman picks it up to Boyle. Boyle gets checked off the puck, but he picks it back up and carries it across the neutral zone into the blue offensive zone. Nemesnikov shot. So, what a shot by Nemesnikov. 3-0 Tampa Bay. He had the clear shot, decided to take it. Something Arizona's struggling with. They're not taking enough shots. Nemesnikov snipes it past blocker's side for a 3-0 lead for Tampa Bay. Can they keep the shutout going into the third? We will find out. Great shot. Someone needs to pull Smith, though. Smith needs to be pulled out of this game. He's not doing so well. Vermette versus Johnson. Who's going to win this face-off? Johnson wins the face-up to Garrison, to Carl, back to Johnson, who's going to pass it to Kucherov, to Johnson across the blue line. To Palat. Palat's sitting there with 2 goals. Can he get a hat trick? Carl to Palat. Palat passes it to Kucherov. Kucherov back to Palat, who passes it to Johnson, who misses the shot. Bacher skates behind the net, passes up to Stone, who's a defenseman, who carries it across into the offensive zone. Vermette with a Deke, but instead of shooting, tried to deke in front of the net and gave it up to Garrison. What are they doing? Kucherov gets leveled by Ekman Larson. Kucherov, bit shaken up. Barker carries it in. He's going to shoot backhand, save Bishop, who covers it for a face-off. What a beautiful play by Ekman Larson to break up that could have been a goal. Come on, Arizona Coyotes. 19 face-offs to 8, but they can't seem to get a goal. They're not shooting when they have to shoot. They won another, but Doan lost the puck. Doan shoots, so blocked by Suster, who gives it up to Killorn and Condra. Killorn dekes back up. Oh, Filipula to Killorn. Oh, shot. Save. Killorn to Condra. My bad. Condra had that shot. I thought that was Killorn, but Killorn went in deep. Filipula to Condra. Oh, these shots are relentless. Elliott loses it to Filipula. Save by Smith. He's bailing them out here. They need to get the puck out of here. Get a line change or something. Face off. Line change should happen now. Smith sitting there not looking very happy. All those shots going towards him. He really bailed them out that time. Hansel versus Stamkos. Hansel needs to win this defensive zone, and he loses it to Stroman. Oh, but it's to Grossman. Couldn't get the shot off. Duclair carries it into the offensive zone. Dekes around, shot, but blocked. Hedman picks it up. Hedman carries it through, across the blue line, passes to Stamkos, who tried to pass, but Hansel gets it up to Duclair. Duclair carries it in. He needs to dump it in deep or get it across the net. Up to Hansel. Hansel has the puck. Passes to Grossman. Grossman to Mikulek. Strider misses the net off of his. Stamkos picks it up to Callahan, who gets leveled. By the way, Callahan carries it across. Has the puck to Stamkos. Oh, he tried to get it to Druin, but he was just behind the net. Would have been a 4-0 lead. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the period. Ryder has the puck. Gives it up to Callahan, who's going to carry it. Oh, Callahan, if you would have used your speed, he had a breakaway, but he didn't. Carries it in deep. Pass it in front. Save by Smith. Good shot there, but save Smith. And that puck's covered for a face-off, and we have Johnson versus Gordon. Gordon needs to win this, but Johnson can win it. Up, Gordon to Stone. Stone pass to Ekman Larson. Bad pass, but Downey to Martin Hook, who's one-on-one with the defenseman. He can carry it in deep. But he's going to stop passing to Ekman Larson, who passes to Stone, who passes back to Martin Hook, passes back to Stone. Stone pass. Oh, whiff! How did you whiff that? Downey had the shot and whiffed. Good poke tip, but passes right back to Palat, who carries it across with a toe drag, dumps it in deep. Oh, and it's picked up. Oh, Martin Hook. Up to Stone. Stone carries it. Defenseman carries it across. I have an invitation to party. I should have blocked that. Oh well. Unsheath Reaper. I'll do it in a second. Garrison to Carl. Should have turned my notifications off, but that's a bad play. Delayed penalty. And the Arizona Coyotes take their first penalty of the game. But will they? Johnson. Oh, blocked shot. And it's going to be a 2-minute power play for Tampa Bay. Stone, good defensive win up to Doan, who's a one-on-one with the defenseman. What's he gonna do? Dekes to the left, shoots. Oh, but it's blocked. Carries the puck back around the net. Pass in front. Oh, and it's poke checked last second. Druin with the last second poke check. Killorn gets the puck, but he gets hit by Doan, but gets it back to Killorn. Neutral zone to Filipula, who carries it across. He's gonna shoot. Saved by Smith, who's really weak lately. Oh, barely saved that one, Smith. Filipula to Stone. Oh, but it's intercepted. What a try to clear Filipula with a great knock out of the air. Good shot. Almost scored there. Chip Chura dumps it out. Great dump out for Chip Chura. Get their team. Maybe a line chase. Doan got the puck. Try to dump it in instead of shooting on net. What was he thinking? Could have been a goal. Could have not. Who knows? Miss 100% of shots you don't take. Wise words of Wayne Gretzky. Oh, good defensive hit, but Stone dumps it out. 22 seconds left on the power play, and there's a pressure by Vermette, who covers up Stamkos, who gives it to Hedman, who carries it through the defensive zone and passes it to Killorn, who carries it across the blue line. Gets hit, but keeps the puck. He's going to try and pass. Kicks it, missed block, but pass up to Stamkos. Oh, goal! Good shot by Killorn. Druin, I believe, or Killorn. They both had 7. I saw number 7. We will find out in a second. He was so fast I couldn't see what the number was on the jersey. Jonathan Druin with the first goal of the night. Stamkos with 2 assists. Look at this pass to Druin. Oh, sniped it past stick side, I believe. That is 3 goals in the second period. 4-0. 1 minute 28. Will they go into the third period with a shutout? Ryder. 2 carries around the net. Tries to skate away, but gives it away to Carl, who gives away to Duclair, to Hanzo, who passes up to Elliott. Hanzo should turn around shot. Gets hit. Elliott has the puck, try to pass to Hanzo, barely got that, intercepted by the Lightning, who give to Kucherov, who carries it across the blue line. He's gonna skate left, skate right, shoot, all blocks, poke checks. Stamkos, Kucherov gets it back to Johnson, saved by Smith, who gives it out to Dalibek, who almost gave it away, but Duclair carries it across the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Duclair dumps it in deep. Oh, Martin Hook with a save by Bishop. Martin Hook almost had a goal with 6.4 seconds left. They need to win this faceoff, get a shot off, maybe score. They don't want to go into the third period losing 4-0. Jonathan Druin, let's watch this play again. Some good shots on that. Oh, big saves. Finally gets this goal right here after 4 shots on net. And the Messical versus Gordon. Gordon needs a big win here. 6 seconds left. Can they do it? Wins it to Grossman, who's going to pass to Downey, who shoots block shot, and that's going to almost put in by Gordon, and that's the end of the period. We're going into the third period now. We're going to have some little highlights before we go into our little intermission real quick. Let's go. Action tracker. Goals for the shot. Jonathan Druin. His goal. Let's go into instant replay. Here you have Killorn. There's a goal. Here we have Callahan, who's going to pass it up to Stamkos. Stamkos, who's going to saucer pass it over the stick of Richardson, who's coming for a poke check over that stick. Wide open net. Nobody covering him. Look at this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on the defenseman, and nobody's covering Andre Palat, who's sitting back door for a glove side goal just underneath the armpit. Those are the 3 goals. We're going to take a short intermission and we'll be right back.